Pick up your gear and open your chests. Throw on your armor and head out on a quest. Hey, it's a brand new day.
It's not only a brand new day, it's a reworked Deekin. Cheers everyone, I'm your dystopian innkeeper. Reworked Deekin on seat 1. Let's have a look at his variants. The Spectator Sport. 3 drunk farmers have joined your party to take in the spectacle. They take up 3 slots and change slot every 25 areas. I hate that. I'm sorry, I hate that. Oh, Doom is coming to Waterdeep. Area goal for variant 1, tier 4, 1200. For variant 2, area goal for tier 4 is 1400. Deekin is always in information and can't be moved or removed. He changes his position within the formation every 10 areas. That doesn't make it any better, to be honest. And variant 3, the Blood War. Area goal for tier 4, 1600. The demons and the devils are fighting amongst themselves. Yeah, let them. Let them fight. Killing one type makes the other grow stronger and vice versa. Good. Going to tackle Spectator Sport. Let's go. It doesn't say Deekin has to be in the formation, right? No, he doesn't. No, he does not have to be in the formation. You can use, I don't know, Orkira? Yeah, perfect. Good, but it's Deekin time. So we're going to use Deekin. And speeding things up. Speed bonus, potions and gold find potions. Going with my usual suspects for speed. Rust for some gold. Oh. Can't get rust in. I can only get 6 champions in. Is that right? No. 7. 1, 2, 3 rungs. Ah, got it. Okay. Good. That makes sense. His first specialization choice, new specialization choice. 3 options, Unorthodox Stories. Deekin increases the damage of Story of Doom by 100% for each champion in the formation that is not a standard species. Standard species are Aasimar, Dragonborn, Dwarf, Elf, Gnome, Goliath, which I still don't get, but okay, Halfling, Human, Orc, Tiefling, Half-Orc and Half-Elf. Then we have Doom from Afar. Deekin increases the damage of Story of Doom by 150% now for each champion in the formation with a ranged base attack, stacking multiplicatively. He himself is a ranged attacker with his crossbow, so he already counts as towards the Doom from Afar specialization. Annie is a bard, a Kobold Bard. The Troubadour Troupe. Deekin is always willing to learn from the best. Ah, I like that. Deekin increases the effect of Story of Doom by 200% now for each bard in the formation, stacking multiplicatively. And as it happens, we have a lot of bards in the formation, 4, and the highest factor, Story of Doom, gets buffed. So that's, in that formation, that's a no-brainer. And that was it. One specialization choice. I like that. Straightforward. Let's have a look. My Deekin has an item level of a whopping 243. That's going up. The Story of Doom, his most important ability. Well, confidence in the boss is important too. But the Story of Doom got buffed. Deekin gains a Doom stack every 1.5 seconds to a max of 20 stacks. That stayed the same. Champions adjacent to him, to Deekin, pardon, do, well, it says now 41.02% more damage per Doom stack, stacking multiplicatively, but that's because my Deekin got some item levels. So the base value of that is 20%. And it was 10, so that got doubled. The confidence in the boss. When Deekin has 5 or fewer stacks of Story of Doom, he causes enemies to spawn 447.9% faster. But that's because of this item. The Races of the Epic Adventure. With 0 item levels, it is confidence in the boss was 100% faster pace. Yeah, good. New is the boss one's speed ability that got a rework too. Deekin's confidence in the boss ability, that one, the spawn increase, is increased by 20% for each familiar you have assigned to attacking enemies, stacking multiplicatively. So right now I have 5 familiar on the field and a total bonus from boss one's speed of 148.8 with some item levels. Yes, 148.8%. Let's get in another one. 198.6 now. Nice. Pretty useful. In combination with other spawners like, for example, Widdle. She's in another formation. Melf has a speed increase, but that's RNG based. All in all, well, Deekin got an improvement This cute, underrated kobold, mind you. Pretty underrated, this poor guy. That was not as expected. Hold on. I want to get Human out and get Evelyn in. And take care that Evelyn stays in the tanking position. Good. I'll see you at area 1100 maybe? Or whenever something exciting happens. Cheers everyone, I'll be right back. Back at area 615, let's have a look at his tier bonuses. Tier 1 bonus increases the effect of Deakin's confidence in the boss ability by 200%. Yeah, that's within reach. Tier 2 increases the effect of Deakin's specializations by 400%. So those 3 specialization choices by 400% increased. And a feat changes Deakin's Story of Doom ability to target all champions. The Doom feat. Deakin believes, come on, Doom is for everyone. How very nice of you, Deakin. Tier 3 increases the effect of Deakin's current Heroic Saga ability by 2400%. And another feat, Doom Intensifies, increases Deakin's maximum number of Doom stacks by 5. Because Doom is good, yes, but what if more Doom? Yeah. Good question, Deakin. And finally, the tier 4 bonus increases the effect of Deakin's Story of Doom ability by 100%. And 3 marvelous support pigments. They might come in handy. So what's the current Heroic Saga? When you complete an area with Deakin in the formation, he sets his current event stacks to the area number. The effect of Story of Doom is increased by 2% for each current event stack, stacking multiplicatively. So, highest area reached 695. Increases the effect of Story of Doom by 6.33 to the power of 8. What's that in non-scientific notation? Yeah, 700 millions. With an average item level of 243. So, Story of Doom increases the effect of adjacent champions, the damage of adjacent champions, by now, well, that kind of jumps up and down, something between 3.7 to the power of 16 to 4 to the power of 17, depending on his Doom stacks that are pretty low because the champions are clearing the areas fast enough. And Evelyn goes back to the tanking position, please. Thank you. I'll see you, at area 1100, or yes, when something exciting happens. When Zariel is showing up, for example. Cheers everyone, I'll be right back. Area 1000, Zariel is down. Cheers everyone. Last 200 areas, I switch to more powerful, hopefully more powerful formation. Omen, Merylwen, Jaheira, and Rust. And Jaheira will be the BUD setting champion in the long run. She will be. What can possibly go wrong? Well, let's get in some fire breath potions, just in case. Let's have a look at Deakin's feats. Well, the missing ones. Available in gold chests are Certain Doom, increases the base effect of Deakin's Story of Doom ability by 40%, and the Rising Action increases the effect of Deakin's current Heroic Saga ability by 40%. Then we've got Epic Feats. Doom Intensifies, increases Deakin's maximum number of Doom stacks by 5. That's available as an event reward. The Spotlight Performer, he's a bard after all, increases the effect of Deakin's middle of the action ability by 80%. The middle of the action ability increases the effect of Story of Doom by 292.8% with item levels for each champion he is adjacent to. Stacking multiplicatively. Human counts as 3 champions for this ability because Human is in fact 3 kobolds in a trench coat. So it's only fair that Human counts as 3. The Story of Doom feat, that's available as an event offer. Increases the effect of Deakin's Story of Doom ability by 80%. Nice. The Hyper Confidence, I do have that one. Yeah. Even got it active. Increases the effect of Deakin's confidence in the boss ability by 80%. You will find that one in for gems, I think. Yeah, 50,000. If I'm not completely mistaken. The All Together Now feat increases the effect of Deakin's specializations by 80%. So whatever specialization, just increases it by 80% straight. I like that. The Prodigal Leader increases the damage of all champions by 50%. I think every champion owns that one. And the Heavy Lifter increases the strength core of Deakin by 2. Making him usable in Zariel variants. Yeah, talking about Zariel. And then, good. 95 areas to go. I'll see you at area, hopefully at area 1200. Cheers everyone, be right back. The last 20 areas, and we have a drunk farmer as a tank. That's not optimal. That's nasty, really. Let me think. Just like that. Yes, that might work. Good. And one last Zariel is done. Completed tier 4 in the Spectator Sport. 300 much needed item levels for Deekin and for much needed gold Deekin chests. Lovely. Next up, a Deekin Spotlight. No, pardon, Deekin Deep Lore video coming up soon. And finally, Raistlin, his last variant, War of the Lands. Going to tackle that one too soon. Good. So, Deekin got better. Deekin got more useful in different formations, be it bard based, ranged based, or what was it? Or non-standard species formations, the Unorthodox Stories. DOOOOOM From Afar is based on the ranged attacks, enemies, and the Troubadour Troupe targets the bards in the formation. By ranged, does that include magic? No, it doesn't. Or does it? I don't think so. Well, probably not. Probably only archers like Catty Bree, or crossbow users like Sorbu and Deekin himself. Yeah. Deekin doesn't seem to like mages. Totally relatable. Good, talking about mages, yes, Raistlin Variant 3 coming up soon. In the meantime, I think you know how it is, everyone. Have fun, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Pick up your gear and open your chests. Throw on your armor and head out on a quest. Hey, hey. It's a brand new day.